think we're live. Hello, everyone, welcome. So, today, I figured we could do something a little bit different. While we will do our normal stream tonight, we are going to be talking a lot about the NX today, the Nintendo NX. Now, if you're not familiar with what this is, it is Nintendo's next brand new console. Now, when this comes out, it's going to be a ginormous deal for a bunch of people. And look at this, we're wrapping our 1-up Nintendo shirt because they are 1-upping themselves right here. They're totally 1-upping themselves right here. But welcome everyone, how you doing? We have Andrew, Sloth to Fab, Jack, Subscribe, Nil Senpai, Rebecca, Magbulus, Rafo Dog, Lucario Gaming, y'all here at the very beginning of this lovely thing. And so we are going to tweet out the stream real quick. Nintendo NX get revealed live. There we go. If we can spell. Hashtag Nintendo, hashtag NX. There we go. Oh no, I didn't tweet the Ripperoni. I never included the link to the thing. So let's copy this back up. We're going to delete said tweet. I know some people probably got it sent via a thingamabob, but we're doing it like this because we can. There we go. Now we're where we need to be. But welcome everyone. We have DJS, Andrew, Defixed, Sloth, Encore, Lucario. Awesome everyone. So should we listen to some music while we do this? I did want to take this time to mention a lot of what was going on. I believe I was going to add a display capture here. Display capture. Okay. You need to go below that. And you need to go right in here somewhere. Somewhere to where you fit. The dimensions might be messed up a little bit, but that's okay. Not what we were completely aiming for. Let's pop out this chat, and we'll throw you over here. So y'all can be on screen. Congratulations, don't mess this up. Now that I think about it, this is a bad idea. Let's do it like this. We don't want that chat, we want this chat. There we go. Well, there we go, everybody. We need to throw it in on the lovely thing of things. But yes, we have chat right now, so congratulations everyone here for being in chat. You've been up since 7 AM your time, and it's now 8:41. We got a little bit left. We got a little bit left until the NX is revealed. We have about 18 minutes left, so we can do or make do. Oh, hello. That always happens. Throws up on that screen. Don't know why I do it like this if I'm going to see it like that, but whatever. What I want to mention is what we think about the differences of the past consoles. We've kind of gone from a lot of different iterations on a bunch of different things, but we started with this. Now this was a ginormous console. I was going to throw a timer up, but I'm not going to anymore. You're super hyped? I'm super hyped too. As long as I can actually, you know, find OBS, that'd be wonderful. If we can find our OBS, we can do many a good things for what we wanted to do. Okay, that's going to be what we have to do. So, yeah, we started with this console, the Nintendo 64, kind of. I mean, this is what I started with personally. And it's really beat up. And these are the cartridges, you know. You've got to, you know, always stick it in somehow. You gotta have those connectors connect. And this is Mario Party 3. I will be looking forward to, what is it, Mario Party 11, I think, is what would be coming out for the NX, if they do release anything to that. We then had the GameCube, which I have a GameCube controller somewhere, probably. Is there one on this thing? So then we moved on to the GameCube. Watch out, Pikachu lover. To the GameCube, which had this really great controller. This is the Smash Edition controller. It's all wrapped up right now, but we can get the gist. And this is one of the best controllers I think they had. When they moved the Wii U Pro controller, it ended up being pretty good. We had very ergonomic grip. We had the C-stick, all these buttons right here for right-handed, and of course these two control pads with the LR buttons and Z, if the game, required it. GameCube, of course, was in the shape of a cube, and it had some pretty good setback material to it, but it did not swap over to the Nintendo 64 because those were cartridges, and they, of course, this isn't a GameCube game, but it's Wii Party. They swapped to discs with the GameCube. The GameCube had miniature discs that did indeed fit into the Wii itself, and there was that backwards compatibility there. But once we swapped to the Wii U, we went to the Wii U. Just unplug this all. It's not like we're using it right now anyway. And the Wii to the Wii U had backwards compatibility in of itself, but not of the GameCube, and a lot of people did not like the fact that this lost its GameCube capabilities, but that's okay. We got a pretty good powerful console, bumped itself up into HD, which I believe was 720, and we got some good stuff. We did start with the Nintendo Entertainment System, of course, Famicom, if you want to call it that, and the Super Nintendo, but I didn't really grow up playing those games specifically. It was more or less starting from the Nintendo 64. Now, I did play the Super Nintendo and Nintendo NES. Do I ever sleep? I didn't sleep last night. I was too excited about the NX news to fall asleep. So we're kind of going a bit of a history of Nintendo. The Wii U is actually the first console, unfortunately, for Nintendo to not have a singular title that is exclusive to that console for the Zelda series. If I didn't say that, I don't remember if I did. Which made me a little disappointed. I did enjoy playing all the Zeldas all the way up. I didn't really have my own copy of Ocarina of Time, but that was okay. Our Ocarina of Time playthrough did happen, and I've played through it a couple times at this point of my life. It was perfectly great. And then we moved on to the GameCube, which I guess also didn't really have its own copy of Zelda. It kind of shared some copies of stuff, but it had Twilight Princess, but that got ported to the Wii, which I actually thought was a better version on the Wii, to be fair. And then we also had Skyward Sword on the Wii, which was my favorite Zelda of all time. When's the stream? Right now, Nick? Right now. And X is $999 pre-order at EB Games. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's just a placeholder. I know Tesco had a placeholder of $399. That was very interesting. Spoink is in the picture. Yes, we do have Spoink. This is a very low-res image we have in the background right now, but this is our desktop picture. I could probably force change it, but yeah, I figured this was alright. And then we have the idea of like downloading games. That wasn't something you would have even super thought of with the GameCube being out. We just thought, go get the game and stuff. And we also had handheld consoles. It went from, what is it? This old clunker, which had its own cartridges, of course. We're pretty much still with cartridges at this point. We have these little things for the 3DS at this point. And then we're all the way onto this and even the new 3DS XL, which is a little bit bigger. That's the newest handheld they've come out with. But what they really want to do with the newest one, which we've seen plenty of times in the past, is that they want to make a hybrid. But what does hybrid actually mean? Hybrid is the fact of bringing two things closer together and making it more of like compact. So, car's a hybrid car. It gets the best of both gasoline and electric. But with Nintendo, what they mean is they kind of want more of a cross-dimensional gameplay experience. Now, you kind of can see it with the PS Vita already. That's not super groundbreaking. Nintendo said that they wanted to come out with something groundbreaking that's never been done before. But the only thing we could even possibly conceive of at this point, outside of possible like VR, which we've already seen, and the PS Vita I mentioned with the PS4, where it has sync play, where you can play some stuff, is the fact maybe it becomes like a tablet in of itself, which we've seen a lot. But it makes sense. That's the only thing that really makes sense out of everything that has come out. We just don't know where to go with all of that. And we could talk a little bit more about these NX things that we've seen. If you want to, we can go in and talk all about our differences and what we think is happening with that. But the news will be released on the Nintendo of America channel, I'm assuming, as well as a Japanese trailer. We might look up both channels just in case. We, of course, will watch the American one first, but I'm assuming it's not going to be too much different if they have it all chalked up to what it needs to be. Yeah, we have like about 10.5 minutes still until the news video comes out, but we are, just having fun here. Have I ever played Majora's Mask's Autobot? I have played most of it. I played it on the GameCube version that we had come out on like this disc with a bunch of other things. I got stuck at the Stone Temple though. That was very unfortunate. But yeah, we have a good chunk of time. I did not sleep this last night. I had a horrible stream, or horrible, not stream. Stream was great. A horrible sleep schedule. But yo, Solar Flare, Pumpkin, what's up, everyone? Hello. Wind Waker was exclusive for a while, till the Wii U version. This is true, actually. Okay, I did forget about Wind Waker. So, I did have its own exclusive. You might as well call it an exclusive, because they made an HD remake. It's not like they, okay, it's here for this one and here for that one. And with Breath of the Wild, I'm very excited to play Breath of the Wild. I'm just ecstatic with that. It's going to be an amazing adventure, and I hope everyone here right now watching will be here with us when we go play that, because it is just an amazing thing for us to be able to go after. But it's, oh my gosh, you can't really tell by looking at me, I don't think, but I am super excited about what will be coming on in our future for everything here. Of course, right now I'm branding myself as a Nintendo channel, as well as some other random things, but for the most part, I keep it Nintendo. And we have Pokemon being played a lot right now, of course, because that's what I find fun at this moment. I'm like a bunch of other people. I go through phases of playing different games, and I'm sure you all do as well. I do play a handful of PC games, but Nintendo is really where my heart lies, because, when you grow up with something, it's kind of something you don't take for granted. You took the day off work for this? Nice. Nice, Blue Duck. That is wonderful. You're not from America? That's alright, Rooney. That's alright. There's no need to be from America. When's FAML open? I have no idea. I need to get money first, and then I need to move out where I'm at right now before I can even think about one. You played Majora's Mask on the GameCube too. It was a pretty good version. I did enjoy Majora's Mask. It was pretty good. But yeah, slowly, welcome to the stream. We're kind of like building a little bit of hype for the news that's releasing here in about 9 minutes. If it's anything like the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo, we have to wait 29 more minutes. But we'll see. We're kind of talking about what we had experienced with Nintendo. So, everyone, what was the first Nintendo game you remember ever playing? I remember playing first probably Mario Party, as early back as I could possibly remember, because my dad had a Nintendo 64 before I was even born. Yes, he's had it for a while, and so my brother and I inherited it when we grew up, and we had lots of fun playing it, of course, just tons of fun. You played too much Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, that's alright, Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty fun. If we were to bring up the Zelda timeline, I've probably played quite a few of them. Thanks for the retweet and stuff on the Twitter, everyone, from our tweets. I very much appreciate it. It's kind of fun. What'd you all think of the... I spent a good chunk of time making both this background... Okay, I didn't spend too much time making the background, but I made a background for this stream, special background for this special stream. I might maybe use it in the future, but right now we're just using this makeshift one. We're going to copy this link to the tweet, and we're just going to put it in the chat. Which Mario Party? I've played most of the Mario Parties. I haven't played the newer ones, majority of them, I should say. I've played 1 through 9. I don't believe I've played 10. And if there's even an 11 out at this point, I did not play that one. I played 9. Okay, get this. I went to Target, and I stood at the Wii U console for... I stood at the console for like a full 25-30 minutes, and I played an entire round of Mario Party 9. It was great. I had a blast. No one said anything. They're like, okay, he's playing it. I went in for like a Street Pass event off the 3DS, and that's what I ended up doing. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck? I mean, I played it a long time ago. Like when the original anime was a thing. And Dual City, I kind of got into Dual City a little bit. But I did like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX a little bit too when they were at the school, Dueling Academy. I never really had a deck though. It was just, kind of throwing together what good cards I had. Because I only bought a handful of packs and whatnot. Melee's earliest there, maybe a game before that. Yes. Is it this? Nope. Okay, that's Mario Party 2. Funny enough. If for any game to go grab, it's that one. But the earliest is Super Smash Brothers. Of course, they just name it that. It's for the Nintendo 64, of course. And then we also had Melee for the GameCube. And then when we shuffled into anything else, that was Brawl and then Smash 4, which we all know. We have Smash for 3DS right here. It's kind of cool. Can you all even read the chat on screen? Should I zoom it in? I'll zoom it in. That's not zooming in. How do I zoom in? There we go. We zoomed in chat. I felt like you all needed to still see it a little more, because it was kind of just there, and it wasn't really doing anything. Let's see if that looks a little better. It needs to be, like, so much bigger. How do I do that? I was zooming in one time. There we go. I think we're zoomed in enough at this point. I think we're zoomed in enough. We have a handful of messages popping up. Gotta leave soon. Oh no, it comes out in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We need to pull up the Nintendo channel. Nintendo, not Nintendo. Nintendo. Woodnettin. If does anyone know what Woodnettin is backwards? It's if anyone has the original 3DS, you would know. Nintendo YouTube. Yo, Lucario Knight, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's how decks were built back then. Yeah, I kind of wanted to try and make an Elemental Heroes deck after the Dueling Academy thing, but I didn't actually have the stuff to be able to do it. Let's pull this up. No, that's not what we want. We want video list. I don't need to be zoomed in on this screen. Of course, this isn't going to show any of my stuff. But yeah, we'll go and refresh that page every once in a while to figure out what we need. But it's kind of what we're waiting on. Just a little bit. Just by a little bit. So yeah, we'll just have that in the background. Maybe we'll throw that up there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Sonic. Okay. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Have I played Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie? I did play them a little bit. I never owned them though, so I kind of feel like left out. What's a Nintendo NX? It's Nintendo's new console for the next generation. That's kind of what the NX stands for. Is Nintendo's next gen is what the NX stands for. Some people think it's exactly just next gen, but it's more than just next gen. We'll see it pop up here in a moment. I didn't have too much to talk about. I was going to talk a little more about Lineage, and then I didn't put anything together for it. But yeah, supposedly it'll be virtual reality. We'll find out. I don't think it will be virtual reality. I don't even see it having motion controls at all. That was my thing. Or no, never mind. I do see it having motion controls of some sort. The only reason I say it's going to have motion controls is, when... what is it? With the motion controls. Let me think. Jake, please. Jake, please, remember stuff. So, in Breath of the Wild, we went and watched all of that together, of course. Breath of the Wild was great with the E3 stuff. But what we really had was this point where you had to hit this hammer through the thing, and you did that by swinging your Wii U gamepad. This. And literally, you took it, you hold a button, and then you swung the hammer by doing this. I thought that was kind of cool. Pendulum summoning. I'll be draw the 5 pieces of Exodia. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. I remember someone bringing a piece of Exodia to school one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, why did you bring this to school? But it looks so amazing. That was what, 2nd grade? Oh, 2nd grade was fun. I did thoroughly enjoy 2nd grade. What games were out in 2nd grade? That was 2002 for me. What was coming out in 2002? Does it say when I came out? Nope. Okay. I know I believe I Game Boy Color in 2002. I was playing Pokemon Pinball, among other things. But yeah, the Pokemon Sun Moon demo, yeah, we did play through the entire demo. There were a couple things we missed out on, but we went and did a video for today's event. We found out we got like 10 pretty wings. And it's almost 7 o'clock. When it's 7 o'clock, we're going to refresh this page. And it's going to be lovely. We're going to throw these into our ears right now. Keep drawing if you draw normal monsters. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Interesting how that works. Doesn't really matter what year we have this thing in. But I'm so excited. We have maybe 1 more minute. I wonder if it's a whole Nintendo Direct. If it's a whole Nintendo Direct, that would be kind of cool. Okay, it's 7 o'clock according to my thing. Hey. 9 seconds ago. Wait, what's the Nintendo Switch? Nintendo Switch system also enables gamers to play the game title whenever they choose the mobility. Oh, it's Nintendo Switch. Okay. I literally got the first view on this, everyone. We're watching this together. Okay. Let's chill. Let's chill back and relax. Nintendo Switch. Tweeting it. Look at that. Okay. This is pretty chill, everyone. This is what designs were saying it was going to be. This is what design. It looks like a cell phone. It legitimately looks like a cell phone. Or something. Oh. And it is called Nintendo Switch. And next revealed. Oh, it's kind of cool. You can bring like this whole ginormous gamepad with you. We're going to watch this several times, of course. Okay, I'm super excited for the Nintendo Switch. You see this stuff? Oh my gosh, look at those controllers. Look at those controllers. Who was that? Was that Link? Is that an interesting thing? Is that a charging port? Okay, of course we have a controller. I'm very much liking this stuff. No, this is that Elder Scrolls? Or something brand new? Oh, look at that. It's pretty much a cell phone or a tablet. Oh, just what we're thinking. So there were some leaks that were true on this. Is someone playing it on that? I'm glad they didn't name it Nintendo 3, but I like the Switch. Of course, they're going back from, they're naming a Switch for multiple reasons, but the controllers on the side you can just go out and round about, going sideways, play with friends, or, you know, don't only have to be played on the main thing. But, oh my gosh. Oh, some new Mario game. Oh, this is a brand new Mario adventure. Hopefully it's coming out with release. So you can play with the main controller, or you can play with the main thing. I like how they just bring their controller over with them. I just need to know the release date. Just tell me the release date, please. Nintendo, please. Just give me the release date. Oh gosh. Splatoon? Oh wow. Throwing all of Splatoon on these things? That seems crazy. Splatoon is so much bigger in Japan than it is here. Oh, it's crazy. It's interesting, it's cool to play Wii games on the go, but I'm sure these people getting crashed off in the next 2 seconds. As I said, we're going to go back and we're going to look at the detail of this trailer.
Nintendo Switch!
Nintendo Switch. March 2017. Okay, we were told March 2017. And it will indeed be March 2017. Trademark, of course. Bethesda. Okay, that was Skyrim. I was so confused. I was like, is that Skyrim? But they're bringing Skyrim to the Nintendo NX. Like, what? What? Now we're going to go back, and we're going to take several pictures, and we're going to live tweet a bunch of stuff. We're live tweeting a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, bear with me. Bear with me as we live tweet the things. We want to find a good picture, of course, of the Switch. Where was it at? I think when she put in her thing, it was good. It was good. No, when she goes to grab it, where is that at? Okay, yeah, her friends are going to tell her to come over. Okay, going one step ahead. We're going to do this thing where we pull up imagified. There we go. What do? We save it. NX console. I mean, I should call it Switch at this point. We're calling it the Switch, everyone. I don't know why we're not calling it Switch. First look at Nintendo Switch. And then we gotta pull up our picture. Did I save it under pictures? I hope I saved it under pictures. What did I even call the picture at this point? NX? Oh gosh. I'm really bad at this. No, I called it NX console and it's under pictures. Okay. NX console. Let's actually call it Nintendo Switch. It is indeed a what's it called? It is indeed a tablet console hybrid. Let's do this thing. Now, where's the next thing where we talk about Elder Scrolls? Where's a good point of talking about it? Here's a good one. We're going to say new. And then we're going to call this one. What are we going to call it? What are we going to call this? Skyrim. NX Skyrim, I guess. NX Skyrim. I know it's Switch at this point, everyone, but I've taken a step back. Nintendo NX is, oh dang it, Nintendo Switch to bring on Bethesda games? Question mark, exclamation point. Here is some Elder Scrolls being played on it. 4 exclamation points. Who else is in store? Who else is in store? It's interesting how they are bringing this on with itself. Let's see, Nintendo. I don't need this at this point. Hashtag Skyrim. Hashtag Nintendo. I was so confused when they said Switch. Remember when that happened, everyone? Remember when that happened? Top of the morning, Dad me. People are playing Pokemon Go while driving. Yeah, I think this will be a little harder to play while driving. Do you see this? Just look at this. It's going to be a little bit harder to get this. And look, it's the miniature D-pad right here. Do you see this? Oh, my mouse is not showing up. Let's bring mouse on. Hi, mouse. Would you like to have a spot on screen? You should be on screen. Maybe, I'll click into it. There we go. you kind of got this little mouse right here, or a little D-pad. And of course, if we can go back and scoot around and check it from this angle, kind of see there's a second D-pad down here. Of course, got ABXY. You got at least one shoulder button and a second shoulder button up there. Kind of like, it's kind of like this, you know, where you have this, but then it's a little further back. It's actually exactly what this is, but it's a little more compact. It's a little more compact. So you got here, and you got here. What else are we going to look at? Of course, we see Moblins or whatever in the background. I want to know where this is filmed. This is probably filmed somewhere in San Francisco. I don't think this is Seattle. I think it had to have been made near where the company was around for it. And this is interesting. Is that the original, like, is that the main controller? That if you're playing at home, you want to throw your thing into that? See this being very hard. Wait, is that an SD card or is that a game? That's our next question. This, of course, is this, I believe. That seems a little big, but everything else does seem they're big. That's venting right here. But this is something. I want to re-see what all that is. I think the Switch is kind of cool. You know, of course, I'm trying to get the sinking it right in. Oh, no, that was the game. That was the game. Pausing. Go back little bits at a time. Oh, do you see that? That was the derpiest piece of thing right there for what it's called. It's a little thing, I forget. Here's what the cartridges look like. Is that the top or the bottom of the controller? We want a different, slightly bigger look. Well, we'll do that. I don't realize if that's the top or the bottom. I want to say it's the bottom, but it's also probably the top. Let's see. Save as. Annex games. Here is a first look at what the games look like for the Nintendo Switch. Hashtag NX revealed. Oh gosh. I'm so excited with you all so much. It is not an SD card. From what we see here, this is a game, because it goes right into playing the game. You know, kind of puts it right in, and he's playing Zelda, or showing something. And it's got little stands. Let's not nix that. It has stands for us to play on. Okay, let's do this. All the news. All the news. Okay, it is at the top. If you can see there, the top has a thing right there. Copy NX stand. The portable version of the NX has stands. The portable version of the Nintendo Switch has stands. Let's spell stands 3 times. That makes sense. Jake, that makes sense. The Nintendo Switch has stands. Hashtag NX revealed. Let's make a reveal too. There we go. We're doing so much right now, everybody. What do you all think about this? I want to go back and see what you all have been saying. It's very simple. I can see that, I guess, a little bit. I can see that a little bit. Let's see. Okay. While still counting as normals. The normal pendulum monsters can be power while still counting as pendulums. Oh wait, okay, that was Yu-Gi-Oh! So Switch is basically PSP. Kind of. I see it being a bit different. I don't know what the ratio is for what's going to be what. Look at this. We literally got the first view. Look at this. We got the first few, but 156 likes. Save. NX. First view. We're gonna tweet this too. I literally got the first view of the video. Hashtag NX reveal. Hashtag Nintendo Switch. I know I'm mass tweeting right now. Let's don't forget to include this thing. Have I not been including pictures on these things? Wow, I feel it like I'm duping everyone. I feel like I'm duping everyone. We're going to have to go through and like where is it? There we go. Posting the picture with the thing in there. Let's go back and actually, you know, like reply with everything I need. Reply with image. Wait, what was this one? Stands. Okay. NX stands. Where are you at? Where are you at? NX stands. I'm just going to retweet this one completely, because that didn't do what we needed it to. Just going to delete this. There we go. Delete. Image. Pictures. This was NX Games. NX Games. There we go. We're doing everything right now. We're just going to retweet this one exactly with the picture. NX Bethesda, where are you at? NX Skyrim is what I named it. Why did I forget some of these? Jake, please. Jake, please. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Train a battle theme from Red, Blue, Yellow. So, does she just leave the console on? So when you take out the main tablet, I think that turns it off. There's gotta be a way to plug it in. We'll go back and check that out. That's a good question. That's a good question. Just helping and say hi. Oh, thanks, Georgia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. You don't even know if this classifies as a console? Well, they themselves said it was like a hybrid. Kind of think this is interesting right here. There's nothing right here. This is, I think, like a secondary switch pad. I think this is like a charging pad for when you're doing a thing. And then here, of course, is in that. I mean, look at that. Look at this controller. We're going to take a look at this. Yo, Ashley, what up? What up? Okay, we're going to save this as NX controller. You need to go out of the stream. See you later. See you later, friend. Yes. Now we're saying here is a first look at the Nintendo Switch home controller. There we go. I think that's what we're doing. Hashtag NX reveal pictures. We'll go into NX controller. This is how someone would do it if they were tweeting live. It's okay. If someone were tweeting an event live, like I'm trying to do right here, then it would make sense. Like how I think this event might have been a real event. I'm not sure. I could have put that stuff in there, but this could have been a real Splatoon event. Obviously not for the NX. They wouldn't show that to that many people. they wouldn't show. Look at this. It's somebody else had to have shot this shot because it's so orange. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, who is this? I know this is NBA, but who made NBA 2K? Who made NBA 2K? We're gonna save NX NBA. Save this thing. Save it and shut out. Gonna rock this house. Wonder Pokemon will make a game for this console? Probably. I mean, maybe something similar to Pokemon Ranch is what I would say. Now, who made this? Because they of course dropped this. NBA properties. Is that it? Like, where were we even at for that? Yeah, they were definitely trying to hit up this. This is, I want to say it's NBA 2K7 or what? No, 2K13. There's no way it wasn't. This part confused me. Oh, they were going to the racetrack, you know, kind of doing the thing. Kind of doing that thing. Has it been announced yet? Yes. This is it right here. Kevin, if you want to watch the whole video, we can watch the whole video again in a moment. In one moment, we can go back and watch it, you know, super casually. Super casually. Was I in the middle of naming this one? Oh, we did name this one. NBA game on the Nintendo Switch. Let's hashtag it Nintendo Switch because of course we want that search algorithm. NX reveal. Gonna take this picture. NX NBA. Where's that going to be? And then there was this picture. Share your one controller. Like how they're playing it on the go. Just don't do this with other things. You know, that's a horrible idea. Don't play it as the driver. I like how there's this stand. I'm not sure if this was a stand built for this thing specifically. Saving NX MK8. I think that was Mario Kart 8. Had to have been Mario Kart 8. Tweeting for a long time. There are a bunch of people probably still sleeping at this point. I know the Sun and Moon demo was a lot bigger in regards to a bunch of other things. For whatever reason, I think this is a little more big of a deal than Pokemon Sun and Moon. Although I love Pokemon Sun and Moon to death. Let's see. Use your portable controller for 2 people. And impossible first party hook to play on the go. That's got kind of just pasted right in. Okay. Let's actually spell portable. Hashtag Nintendo Switch. Hashtag NX reveal. Okay, I know we tweeted a bunch of stuff. We'll watch this. Yeah, no, so Nintendo Switch, you're supposed to like swap it in like to both the things. Then it has its own charging station, which we kind of saw. But let's watch this whole thing again. Because I really enjoyed it. We're going to turn the volume down a little bit. Supposedly it's 4K, but we don't know that yet. I don't know how many views this video is already at. Because we got the first view. Ruff. Notice there's like the dots because that's where the different things are. But I think that was the charging station. It had to have been a charging station. Of course, if you're going on the go, it's not super easy to go on the go, but once it's on the go, it's on the go. You just gotta get it there in the first place. I like how he's walking his dog. Of course, you can play it on an airplane. You can also play the Wii U on an airplane. You just need to plug in the base console, and I've done that. I have physically played that on the thing, but charge port on the bottom of that thing. Of course, that's kind of what the base thing is plugged into. Yeah, so I'm sure it's something along the base of the 3DS. Wearing some unnamed headphones. But it's going to be interesting, because it's going to be kind of playing like this instead. You know how you have the C-stick? And then you have your buttons up here. It's kind of how it's going to be. Kind of going to be how it's going to be. But yeah, that hook is a first-party hook. That'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. It's kind of funny how they're playing that all the way over here. Yeah. Yeah, the same person that shot the girl on the outside of the patio, rooftop patio, same person that shot this, had to have been. Just based off all of that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that dynamic screen swapping. Pixel King, you don't like the D-pad design? I don't think the D-pad's really meant to be used. Of course, we're going to go back and we're going to retweet about the Mario game. Because you want to have your controller charged, you know, when you're on the go. What are these controllers going to have? They're wireless, of course. But do they have the same thing? Have I watched this multiple times? We've watched it, this is our second time watching it. We watched it, we went and scrubbed through it for tweets, now we're watching it again. We're watching this again. You know, I never actually watched a professional Splatoon. Oh wait. No, those were taken anew. Those shots were taken differently. Or not during the event itself. At least. If there was an event for this. Nintendo Switch. And then of course we got the Bethesda and other things after that. Which is like the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U had a baby. Had a baby? I can see that. Can see that. What was important for us to see? Okay. I wonder how big that is comparative to my phone. Like, no joke. If we throw up our phone on here, we can kind of see. In Mario 3D World 2? I think so. I think that's what it is. I kind of like this version, but we're going to pull the second one because we're going to need to. Or what's a good shot of that one? Okay, well, we'll pull it from there. We're breaking all this ground news and nobody is even reading the tweets. I'm kidding, it's alright. We're breaking ground news because we're a groundbreaker. Okay, let's see. Save snip. Yeah. NX Mario. And then we're going to go to Twitter. Nintendo Switch to have new 3D Mario game, possibly at LAUNCH. Let's actually, you know, hashtag that up. Hashtag. Going to add photo. We're gonna do the NX Mario. Oh my gosh, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay. We have so many things going on right now. We have so many things. The cards look like DS cards, though. They do look like DS cards. But we missed out on a little bit of when the guy put it in. Let's see. Where was the airport scene? It's right here. We don't get a ginormously good copy. These are just random people. I like how this guy just walked up to the person playing it. I mean, if you think about it, it's inserting like this. There's nothing on the right-hand side. I see it being possibly about the same size. And you know what would be really cool? I don't see how it would work. But if you could put actual 3DS cartridges in there, that would be kind of cool. But it's going to be interesting fitting what you can fit on an entire CD like this onto one of these things. Now, I'm not sure about the new memory. I'm not sure about the memory of a Wii U game comparison to a 3DS game, even if it's a new 3DS. How much memory on a Wii U game disc? Let's see here. It's a physical game medium. The capacity of 25 gigabytes. 25 gigabytes on the Wii U optical disc. And the Wii... it doesn't say how much. Oh, the Wii was 8.54 gigabytes worth of data. The Wii U optical disc has 25 gigabytes. On a 3DS cartridge. The 3DS cartridge is able to hold up to 8 gigabytes. Interesting. 8 gigabytes. Oh, let's see what this article says. 3DS has 8 gigabytes, which is just as powerful as a Wii game. Now, I never knew that aspect before, but this has just a tiny bit more memory than a whole Wii game has on it. Like, not a Wii U. And it's about the third of a Wii U. But they're trying to bring stuff back together. I want the new Nintendo 3DS, though. That's what we're really looking for. Trying to figure out how much memory on a new 3DS. Let's see, what was a new 3DS game, everyone? Can someone here tell me what a specific new 3DS game was? Maybe the new Mario game will be like the Toad Adventure game? Maybe. I'd kind of like it to be more like Super Mario 3D World, but if it was like Toad's Adventure, Captain Toad's Adventure, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Because it doesn't have 3 extra players and it doesn't have the camera angle for 4 players. I mean, it could. That might have been a single player world. I've seen that before. Yo, Enrique, what's up? Creature, that little clicking icon thing will get annoying. Which thing are you talking about specifically? That Mario game will probably be Galaxy 3. Interesting. Let's go back to it. The thing is, she's playing Mario, and then she goes to play it with this person right here, right? They're playing it together. There's no way they're not continuing to play Mario based off of this. So you can do something with at least 2 people in the Mario game. March 30th. Did someone say it was going to be March 30th? I figured it was going to be March 17th. I honestly don't even know what day of the month that is. March 17th is a Friday. That's probably where I got March 17th. But 31st is also a Friday. Looks like an RPG. If these break and bricken like Wii U gamepads, Nintendo will move a lot of Switches. Yeah, they will, won't they? They totally will. So yeah, it's interesting. You can have these controllers be on the charge base. You can have them be on this thing itself. Or you can do a multitude of other things. Let's see. Oh, there's a better look at the controller. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Don't know why I didn't think of that. We got the D-pad here. We got the 2 controllers. What are we missing from the other controller? Of course, there's the shoulder buttons, which you can play with those separately. I mean, these are just little divots to hold it down so that it's safer. Yeah, that D-pad's interesting. Oh, this is the D-pad. There we go. This is the main D-pad. Oh, it's plus or minus. Okay, that's what those buttons are. It's the plus or minus buttons that you see. I don't believe those are on the... Yeah, they're not on this. Oh, there they are. There they are. My bad. There's the plus and minus. So that's not the actual D-pad. This is the D-pad. Which, I mean, to be fair, they don't want it to be, like, as flexible as this thing. I can totally see that. But my question is, how you get extra controllers that are not just this? Because these are going to have to sync somehow. And this makes me think that there might somehow be motion control attached to it, or at least infrared. I need to get a better look at the front of the console, though. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Let's silence it now. We don't need it. We don't need it on. I want to get a better look at the front of the Nintendo Switch console. No. Go put your game in it. Go put it in. But it's kind of like almost sending an HDMI signal back out. So I mean, there's this green switch here. Is this an on switch possibly? Because I don't see an on switch on the front of this thing. If there's... Well, I'll check Nintendo's website. Nintendo... Oh, look, I was looking up Nintendo text. Nintendo.com. Wait, let's see if there's even a straight link to something. In addition to providing single multiplayer thrills at home, Nintendo Switch system will also enable gamers to play the same titles wherever, whenever, and with whomever they choose. The mobility of a handheld is now added to the power of a home gaming console to enable unprecedented new video game play styles. Subscribe to the Nintendo channel. I'm not subscribed because, of course, I'm incognito. Let's see what they're saying on these websites. We already opened up Twitter. Let's open up Facebook. We got the Instagram. Wow, 2.1 million followers and 993 posts. Nothing about the NX, though. Nope, that's not NX news. No, I don't want to do anything with Facebook. Has it really already been 35 minutes? No, bad Facebook. I don't want to do anything with you. Here's some up close console looks at everything. Okay, so that's a very, very fat charging station controller. How big is that relative? I see it being like this big? I mean, okay, if we take it and compare it to this, I want to say it's... If you take off, like, the big chunk here, you kind of rounded. Maybe if you go, like, round it right here, it's going to be as big as this controller. So, we're going to kind of have a giant thick controller like this, but it's going to have, like, a little outboard switch for us to be able to, you know, like, actually hold it more like this. Well, it's going to hold more like this GameCube controller when we go down to it. Trying to innovate. This looks pretty cool. And it isn't a huge gimmick. Well, that's what someone was saying. This one, the preview trailer, of course, is out. They have, of course, their ginormous thing. Nintendo.com crashed, it seems. Oops. Let's try again. Low bandwidth? Oh no, their website crashed. Too many people going to their website. I think that's what happened. I think too many people are going to their website, and it crashed. Oops, Nintendo. Oops. Nintendo.com is crashed. Nintendo.com seem to crash. Oops. I'm not saying this is my fault. Obviously, it's not my fault. There we go. We got all of the things. So many of the things. We have one moment. What does that mean? I'll have to log in to find out what this moment is. Okay, I mean, that's what kind of seemed to be at. Okay, the NX thing is up. Kind of. It's taking a long time. Hey, look, they even added the thing up here. It's Nintendo Switch TM. Nintendo Switch, doing the thing. Yeah, study hard, whoever needs to be studying. Just like having PD Piranha in a game doesn't make it Mario Sunshine. This is very true. PD Piranha was in Super Mario Strikers. They haven't made Mario Galaxy game since 2010. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, March 30th is your birthday. Oh, so it should be out before your birthday, I would hope. Unless they mentioned it specifically, like, on the Nintendo site itself. We can't seem to get to it. To see if there's anything else here. The one picture has purple arrows and an RPG beacon. Like, kind of above the title Nintendo Switch. There are parts of Galaxy that don't look like space, but I think Nintendo has moved on from the Galaxy games. Yeah, I think they moved on from them too. They're still really good games. I hope Mario Party 11 will come out with either the NX or Switch. Yeah, the Switch. Hopefully it'll be pretty chill with that. Yes, good luck with studies, whoever had to leave. Mario Galaxy 2. I never actually played through Mario Galaxy 2. I've seen, like, a good chunk of gameplay of it. Yeah, math wasn't my most favorite subject, but it was a thing. But I'm kind of waiting for this to load. Which is, it's being a butt right now. It's being a butt. Oh well. Oh well. We're just going to hopefully find out what it was later. I'm going to change the name of our stream. Nintendo. If I can spell Nintendo. I don't know why I'm not able to spell this. Nintendo Switch. Let's cover the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo released news about the Nintendo Switch today. Thanks for being among the first to witness the news. Before the news dropped. There we go. To Nintendo NX. Wow, this webpage, please. So many people trying to load it right now. So many people trying to get to it. It's kind of crazy. Gotta go now. Oh no, no worries. I think I own Mario Galaxy 2 somewhere. I think I bought it. Maybe I didn't. I knew it was like $10 at one point when it first came out on the eShop. I think I was going to buy it, and then I was like, I might not play it. Because as much as I would love to play it, I just don't know what it was. It didn't seem as appealing as the regular Galaxy game. And honestly, I was waiting for this page to load before we end the stream. That's kind of where I want to end it after we check out this thing, but when March is still we still have about 5 months until release, so it's not like super disheartening, but it's interesting in of itself to have to be there for it. Of course, we saw a nice new picture, but it's up here too. I just want this to load. I wonder if Nintendo released... Oh, look at that. 483,000 views already. You know, when we kind of swept away from the video. Oh, how we can't, like, if we're not signed in. Of course, that's their main video. This might outpass some of their Pokemon videos. So if you go to their most popular, it's all the new Pokemon news. No, except for Breath of the Wild. What happened? I thought most of these were the Pokemon views. Oh no, the Pokemon channels. Pokemon views were the main stuff. But Breath of the Wild, oh my gosh. Everyone's so hyped about Breath of the Wild. It's not even crazy. Hey, there we go. We don't want to see the movie. We just want to... Wow, did it take all this time? Oh, press release, there we go. That's what we really want. Find the one for you fast. Oh. What's this? Catch all the new Nintendo news. What does this even link to us? No, we want this. Can't be found. Oh, wait, what? You're literally not giving me the press release. Like, what? Just give it to me. You promised a press release. I guess this wasn't even the press release stuff. Ugh. Why give a press release button if you're not planning on using it, Nintendo blocks? .pdf? I don't know. I don't even know. You're not giving it to me. We're just going to go under what's new. Okay. It's not even live. It's not even live. We're going to have to look at this later, it seems, but yeah. This is where we're going to end the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm not disappointed at all. It's still going to have a bunch of new games on it, and while the design of it may seem a little interesting at first, you gotta think of all the other console designs they had. I mean, the GameCube was in of itself a cube. The NES was a square with like a little thing to pop open. This Wii U gamepad itself had this. The controllers had some other things. But overall, it was pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, again, thank you everyone for being here. And until next time, let's high five out. I need to still have the end stream button up. Thanks.